You ready to eat? It's
Yes.
5:45. Every year, Michelin's secret inspectors rate hotels and restaurants all over the world. Now, for the first time, Texas will have its own Michelin guide featuring Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Dallas, Fort Worth.
And the winners of these coveted Michelin stars will be revealed later today at a ceremony at 713 Music Hall. Joining us now is Eric Sandler, editor of Houston's Culture Map. First of all, Eric, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so for those who may be unfamiliar, can you give us a little background of the different levels of Michelin recognition that maybe the restaurants can get?
Sure. The restaurants are looking for one of 4 awards tonight. The first is, the most coveted is a Michelin star. That's for outstanding restaurants that meet 5 criteria, and they can get 1, 2, or 3 of those. There's only a handful. There's only a few hundred 3-star restaurants around the world. So, that's extremely prestigious. There's the Bib Gourmand, which is for more casual, more affordable restaurants that have great food. There's Recommended for restaurants that are very good but not quite star worthy. And then there's the Green Star for restaurants that are committed to sustainability.
Now, Eric, we are, of course, known as a food city, and, we all have our favorites, and, of course, you got to wonder how these inspectors end up doing. Do you have any predictions who might win a star or one of these other awards? I mean, how can we even guess? But what do you think?
Well, it's tricky to predict, I admit, but we do know we know some of the restaurants that have been invited, and so if we sort of look at, we know that everyone who's invited is going to get one of those 4 designations, so that gives us some framework. For example, I know that Totemo, this tasting menu restaurant in Spring Branch, it's been a 2-time James Beard Award finalist, has been invited to tonight's ceremony, and I think it is more likely than not that they're going to come home with a Michelin star. Similarly, we have Le Jardinier, the very fine dining, elegant French restaurant in the Museum of Fine Arts, Houston. They have stars for their New York and Miami locations, and so I think it's probably likely that they will get a star for their Houston location tonight. One of the things I've been impressed about is that they've invited several barbecue joints, and so I think for the Bib Gourmands, we're going to see quite a bit of barbecue. I know Truth Barbecue has been invited tonight. I know Rosemeyer Barbecue, which is a little trailer on the side of the Grand Parkway up in Spring, has been invited tonight. So I think they're going to have a very good night. Street to Kitchen, I just saw that video of the Thai restaurant. They've been invited. That's a James Beard Award-winning restaurant. But whether that'll be a Bib or a Star or a Recommended, that I don't know. But whatever obviously it's better to be invited than not invited.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Eric, and I'm sure, this is really an exciting time, but maybe a little added pressure. How are chefs and the restaurants feeling?
Well, the restaurants are excited. We've been looking for this kind of international recognition for a long time. As you said, Houston is a world-class food city, and being able to say that we have Michelin-starred restaurants is just one more piece of evidence that we can cite to prove that.
Indeed. All right, Eric, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. We'll look for your write-ups and Culture Map and whatnot, and if you're going tonight, enjoy it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
Eric Sandler, appreciate your time.
I like it.
Hey, listen, if a guy in a taco truck can win a Michelin star, why can't a barbecue joint,
go,
right? I mean,
Houston.
come on.
Kind of stuff. You guys have the best food here, right?
So good.
Indeed.
Ooh, your first year,
amazing.
Houston, you're freshman 15, because you got to try all the restaurants.
There's an honest answer.
I know, right? It's so true. I was feeling it today.